Okay, what do you got coming up today?
Johnny Marr tickets made to order coming up as well. So,
my thanks to Leslie Chesterman and Pierre Hood. We'll talk to Pierre from Vancouver tomorrow. I always tell people I'm never not thinking about the show, but I'm constantly thinking about, like people will understand this. Every day there's a new set of orange cones or a new, Baud A sign. So I'm always thinking when I'm out and about, I see things and I think, does this apply to the show? Can I use this tomorrow? Is this important to Montrealers? I'll talk about this tomorrow. Then I think, where will I talk about that? And then at home at night, before I go to bed, I organize my thoughts. I think about where we're going to go, what we're going to talk about. Last week after the horror in Ottawa and the deaths in Saint Jean, I didn't sleep very well Wednesday night thinking about what I was going to say Thursday morning. So you're constantly thinking about it. And I'm constantly updating it. There's papers and notes all over the place, and I try and constantly think about what's important to people that day, things that I should talk about, things that, like this morning, for example, I thought about how I was going to go open the show until I came in this morning and I grabbed the Gazette, which I always do. It's the first paper I look at, and saw this, really powerful picture of Corporal Cirillo's mother. And I glanced at it just as I was going in the air, and I actually had to compose myself. It choked me up a little bit. And, so just from a simple motion of, glancing at something either on the television screen or picking up the Gazette, or glancing down at the Globe or Mail or whatever may be in front of me, or something that my producer will put in front of me, that will change the direction of the show. So you're constantly updating, well, I am anyway, I'm constantly updating, constantly thinking about what's important. And then, you want to make sure that you balance the show, that, you don't spend your whole morning talking about this beautiful and awful funeral for Corporal Cirillo, that you find balance somewhere and that you direct people's attention to other things. Like, again, in the paper this morning, there was a terrific piece on the panel of kids that tested Halloween candy. And I think, okay, I'm gonna talk about that at this time because that's where I want people to smile. So you really have to, at least I do, that's the way I've always approached it. You got to think about the path you're taking people on and what's important to the day for people who have chosen to listen to you.